Okay guys, so just going through the technique and the setup. So for this one, we're going to need something to elevate the front of the foot on. So for myself, I've got a thin yoga block here, or if you're in a home setting, you could use a thicker book. Something that's around 1/2 inch to 1 inch high that's stable though, because we're going to be resting that front of the foot on. If you've got a ramp, then all the better. Regarding the actual weight, I've got a kettlebell, you can use a dumbbell. If you haven't got either of those two and you're at home and you want to have a little bit of extra weight, then we could just as easily be using a bag. This is just a backpack. We can shorten the handles, we can put some heavy books in there, some bottles, some bricks, blocks, whatever it is, something that's going to give you a little bit more resistance. But I'm going to be using a kettlebell because it's just that little bit easier. So setup wise, we're literally going to be putting the forefoot elevated, making sure that the foot is facing forwards. So we've got alignment from the foot, the knee and the hip. If we're training the right hip, then we're going to be holding onto the weight in the left hand. Left foot is going to take 1/2 step forward. So we've got the heel roughly in line with the midline of this back foot. So just making sure that we're unshrugging the shoulders. We've got the rib cage down, and I'm going to be rolling the pelvis back into a posterior tilt. Just making sure we've got a bit of a brace within the abdominals as well. We don't want to be drawing in, we want to keep nice and full within the tummy. So from this point, just thinking about the alignment in the spine as well, we're going to keep the chin tucked in, and we're looking for that relatively sort of straight back. So from here, we're going to be taking a breath in without raising up the rib cage, and then we're going to hip hinge, shifting into this right hip. So we're going to be coming down, holding the breath, and then breathing out through the mouth as you come back up. So it's literally going to be a slight bit of knee flexion on this back leg. The left leg is going to stay straight if you can. So again, breathing in for the nose, we're looking for that hip hinge. So I'm going to shift my weight back onto this heel, onto the right heel. Shift, 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 shift without flexing at the back. Keep the back as straight as possible, chest up, and then we're going to be driving back up as well. So from this point, with this weight, we're just going to line the weight up so it's just inside of this left leg, making sure that we haven't got too much rotation happening. Now, if you feel as if you need to flex this left knee, that's absolutely fine. If you can keep it straight, then it's all good. The important bit is shifting into this hip and making sure that you try and keep your back as neutral as possible. So it's as simple as that. Any questions, let me know.